Hiya! Today we're going to be taking a not-so-quick walkthrough of the Woodland Retreat Camp that I've made, as well as the vaults associated with it. The theme behind this camp is a wealthy family that all graduated from Vault Tech University. They're very proud of that fact, and they really care about what their neighbors think. So starting off, obviously we have the Collectron because everybody needs free stuff. We got a couple turrets, and then we have this cute little porch. We have the sitting area, little wooden door, as well as our beehive. Going into the Woodland Retreat, it's our cute little sitting area. We got the rug and all of the paintings as well as chandeliers. Do not forget the chandeliers when trying to impress your neighbors. Obviously, all of the couches have to be clean. Does not matter that there was a war. They have to be clean. We have the big ornate mirrors, as well as the fans. Gotta stay cool in the wasteland. Of course, all of the windows are blown out. Ignore that fact. Then we have the vendors, our little slot machine. We have our different stashes, as well as a photo. And they're really proud of their Mr. Fuzzy collection. More blown out windows. Don't mind them. There were more lights, especially over the Mr. Fuzzy collection, but I exceeded the camp limit. So, moving on into the kitchen, of course, the chandelier. Got a nice little seating bar with our coffee and tea machine. Got the jukebox, your dinner choices, and a little seating area for the person who chooses to smoke in the kitchen. Moving over here, it's just where we put our little workbenches. Ignore the door that goes into them. Currently, nothing is on the menu in the kitchen. Couldn't use any letters, exceeded the camp limit. We do have some nice posters, though, reminding you to eat. We are not charging $30 for coffee and donuts, though. Got the little stairs. Of course, Vault Tech. Gotta get the Vault Boy. And over here we have no smoking. Please do not smoke in there. But we do right here have a smoking section. These people really like their cigarettes. And of course, the weird art. Not the paintings, those are fine. It's the ornate little art piece behind the fainting chair. Of course, please don't smoke in there, except the smoking section's right there. Because we have our chemistry station in the house. These people are wealthy for a reason. Now making our way to the second level. Always have all of the lights. Everything has to be there for a reason. Chandelier, Vault Tech symbol. Of course we have to have it. I didn't realize that was a gasoline pump until the other day. Moving to the one and only bathroom in the house. It is completely see-through. These people are weird. Rich people are weird. Of course, we have a cigarette machine in there. You can hear the Santatron throughout the entire house. At least these people have a toilet. Does it work? Maybe, maybe not, but they have a chandelier in the bathroom, so who cares? The sink works at least. There would have been paintings in the hallway, but I used the entire camp limit, so moving on into the first bedroom. This is the son's room. He also has a bedroom upstairs from when he was younger. Now he's older. He has more mature collection of bobbleheads. Only missing one. I cannot find it. Does have some blinds. It's very private because he does not want anyone looking into his military style bedroom. Does have a cute little gun though. And the ornate mirror, which is his parents' choice. Because if anyone comes over, it has to look a specific way. Moving on to the daughter's room, who really likes cats. No problem there. I love cats. Mr. Pebbles, first cat in space. Got our little desk here with our cookie jar, because everybody has a sweet tooth. Our Nuka-Cola rug. Vault Tech, very proud. Cute little book. Nook at the end of the bed. Got some boxing gloves. Like, you're in the wasteland. Learn to fight. Also really likes cryptids. Personal choice. I love cryptids. The sheep squatch, however, did not eat my brother. He is still very much alive. Cryptid mobile. Very cute. Have no idea where I found the plans for that. Again, more cats. Go, Mr. Pebbles. I hope he came back safe. Of course, no one here has any doors. And then moving across, right next to the son's room is the sports room or game room, whatever you'd like to call it. It does, of course, have the chandelier, but however, it does kind of match the vibe of the room. Vault Tech supporting it, 100%, love it. Bowling, they're competitive bowlers, sure. But pool, big on sports in general. I do love the chandelier more than the other one. Personal choice. Moving right upstairs to the next floor. We also on this floor have the only bedroom with a door on it, which it's a curtain, but it's still a door. Of course, there's a chandelier in the hallway. Right outside, we have our little deck. Doesn't have a door either. Cold air blows right in. They do make the kids play an instrument. It's the bass. It's okay. Got a little turrets and solar panel. It's fine. Little reading magazine area. I've collected every magazine in the game, and I'm proud of that. We do have paintings on these walls. They are very, very cultured, okay? They love their art. This is my favorite painting. I don't know why. It just works. The kids got no choice in what went up on these walls. Moving on to the kids' bedroom, they have a piano because the parents force them to play musical instruments. They also forced their son to have teddy bears in the room. It's totally fine. It's just a little decorative choice of theirs in case their friends come over and snoop through all of their children's room. Of course, the mirror. Don't know why there was a long pause on that. Sorry. This son is really into basketball. Little Bigfoot rug. It's cute. Doesn't have a lot in his room, so he decided to draw faces on the balls so he wouldn't be so lonely. He refuses to set his alarm clock, which annoys me. Does get a little bit of decoration choices. Might also be supplying bullets to the wasteland. His parents need to make some more money in case their chemistry lab doesn't work out. They're very proud of their bear collections. Another mirror. Because, you know, it's apparently a rich people thing to do. Moving on to the son's old room. From when he is younger. He has a pet lizard. It's a cute little rug. It's glitching through the floor. It's fine. Got some weapons, which he moved his favorite one downstairs. Cat tapestry. Little ship's wheel, no idea where that came from. And some cryptid tiki cups on his surfboard shelves. Love it. This room screams, little boy lives here. Or did. Gonna call the lizard Greg. That's his name, Greg. Of course, close the doors. Moving on to the parents' bedroom, of course there's a chandelier in here. There has to be. If their friends come over and they don't see one, they're poor. They have some paintings in their room. Love it. my favorite one, and I needed to put that lily pad somewhere in this house. I like it. They also have their favorite magazines in here. It's been a mix of everything. Their kid did leave some toys in here. It's fine. They don't mind. Of course, they have to have the art piece. And then their little collection of knickknacks. Their chess pieces. They keep them very nice and tidy. They have to have the boutique sign. It's adorable. And of course, these people are big on Nuka-Cola. You'll see exactly what I mean in a minute. It's a little secret. They don't let their neighbors in the attic. Moving on up to Set a Headache, where their neighbors are absolutely not allowed. We have their secret obsession with Nuka-Cola. And I needed to put the Tinker workbench somewhere. Got the Nuka-Cola signs, the Nuka-Cola machine, all the Cappy figurines. If you can tell me how many Cappy figurines were in this entire video, they are hidden, and you play on Xbox, I'll give you a reward. I have way too much stuff in my stash. They were hidden throughout the entire house. So, yeah. I also needed to put the Mirelurk steamer somewhere. Did I pronounce it right? Who knows? That sign, it's interesting. They have an obsession, so they had to put everything they own everywhere. I can't blame them. Nuka-Cola, if it was a legitimate soda that wasn't like Coca-Cola, I feel like it would be a big hit. The grape flavor would be my favorite. Nuka Quantum, probably a second runner-up. And then we have our little display case, the little bottle sunglasses, adorable. They're very proud of Vault-Tec. But yeah, if you can tell me how many Cappies were in the entire house and you're on Xbox, I'll give you a prize. Moving on to our vault lobby. The theme of this vault is rich versus poor. You will see exactly what I mean by that in a minute. It's a little much. The utility entrance over there, it's employees only, that is where they are observed. I decided to make my vault an experiment, just like all the vaults were. Starting out, of course, they work. They're a working vault, so they have the little machines. Are they allowed to use them? That depends. These people are given bunk beds in very close quarters, but they were allowed to keep some of their things, and they were given nightstands. Very generous of Vault-Tec, in my opinion. Someone decided one of their things would be a balloon stand and a goldfish. Love it. Other things are somewhat floating in the air because vault physics question. And their bathroom. Cleanliness is godliness. Obviously, America lives on in you. Their bathroom is semi-private because they don't get the good things. Obviously, they were generous enough to be given a bathroom. They do have a shelf to put any cleaning supplies they have. And a light. That is very generous of Vault-Tec. They do have to boil their water before the bath, hence the stove. Because we're all in this together. They need to do their part for the vault. Moving on over, they do have their little working area. They spin their spinning wheels. Make some thread for the clock. A bad people go in the cage. I'm not even going to lie to you. Bad people go in the cage. If you refuse to work, you're caged. They have a jukebox. It does not work. The radio, however, does. Very generous Vault Tech to give them a radio. Little playing station. They do eat out of a very rusted Eatertronic. Very rusted. They're not happy with this. They want to eat the rich. They also deserve the same. They really are desperate for Nuka-Cola. Their machine is empty and has been since they moved in. A reminder to boil the water and don't stop working, or do. Of course, they are always being watched, not just by the observers, but the rich occasionally observe them. Moving on up, we have a reminder of Vault Tech everywhere. Oh, the bathroom is not private. It's not. But a reminder of Vault Tech everywhere and their generosity to let them live in this vault. Upstairs, we have the nice little mess hall. It is the only nice place in the vault they get. Don't go in this area. Keep out. You're not rich enough. You can't afford it. Going into the mess hall, the only nice area that they get, they cannot eat in here unless they have completed 100% of their work for the day. Or else they go to the Eatertronic downstairs. The rich people do come down here to eat, though. They need a kitchen. Though the people that make their food are not happy with them. They do get some magazines to read, but only if they've completed all of their work for the day. Some fresh fruit, some plants, some hanging plants for fresh air. Not sure how much they're producing, but yeah. At least they have comfy chairs in here. The jukebox in here does work. They are fully stocked on cigarettes, obviously. They have to be. Couple beer steins. $30 for a large coffee and jelly donut is insane. Inflation must have been crazy before the war. Got some kitchen appliances. Their Nuka-Cola machine is stocked. You just can't access it. You're not rich enough. But they have their selection of Nuka-Cola right there. All the flavors. Get a nice full view of our cafe. And moving right along, it is employees only. Don't go up there. You are not allowed up there. I love these lights, though. They do kind of go into the floor. Gonna ignore that. Hey, don't go up there. You're not rich enough. Anyway, moving right along. Love the staircase. They have a mat to wipe their feet after dealing with the lesser folk. Nice little gaming area. Wipe your feet. We have a pool table. And of course a bowling alley. We have to have it. Way too poor if we don't have one. Moving on, we have more magazines. And of course, Mr. Fuzzy, we could not leave the collection behind. I don't care about the war. Could not leave it behind. It was our most prized possession. Little chessboard, a TV, more teddy bears. Of course, the basketball was a prized possession. Ignore the floor glitching. Got a little Whack-A-Commie. Strength machine. And then a punching bag. Keep up your strength. With some white spring photos because we cannot forget. Before the war, we were high society. Moving on is a little sleeping quarters. This is the daughters. Love the lamp. It is a little cat topiary? Sure. Her cryptid case. Her bed with her plushies. And the cat photos. Love the cat photos. More cryptid plushies. Every bed has 2 nightstands, a dresser, which is just a desk, but it's still a dresser. And then to keep their clothes in also is a locker. Moving on to the sons, he did bring his basketball hoop and his unset alarm clock. Brought some figurines and his snow globes. And of course he could not leave his friends behind. Those basketball faces. How could you leave something so cute behind that you're just going to throw into a hoop repeatedly above your head? Moving on to the sun, got his duck figurines, as well as Mr. Cappy. Could not forget him. Military style bed, and the Nuka-Cola because they are obsessed. Moving on to the parents, the bus are everything. It says they're rich. Of course, the Vault Boy lamp had to represent, and their photos from their wall. The little faces had to. They got to prove they're rich. And then more White Spring photos because we're high society. Of course, chandeliers. Moving right on, they do have a private bathroom. Completely private with the ornate mirror and everything. They get a little radio, cigarette machine, obviously. Cannot forget it. Ignore the inside. It doesn't need to look cute. It's a bathroom. Moving along, they then have their prized possessions. The guns and the bobbleheads. Because if the son left the bobbleheads behind, he'd probably freak out. Of course, we're only missing one. Only one I have not found the entire game. Another photo and our flare tree. They do double it as a Christmas tree during Christmas time. There's only, I think, 4 flares on there, but it's fine. It's all they could bring. My stash was also completely full to add anymore. The Nuka-Cola machine, which is stocked. Cigarette jukebox that works. Of course, another TV right by the kitchen table. Got some steins on there. Kid put some decorations on the bottom. Still cute. They do have a trash can because they are clean people. And then, of course, all the chandeliers throughout to prove that they're rich because nothing says rich like chandeliers. And a quick little overview of the vault once more before moving on to the area where they are watched. The observer area, observatory. Either way, it's a vault. And then here we have the little entrance, of course, a chandelier. These people are rich too, even though they're observing. Entrance back into that vault. And just in case anyone somehow manages to come down here, employees only. Got a bunch of chandeliers, a little game area for when they're not observing. The statues, they have to have the statues, especially the Vault Boy ones. Sleeping quarters, relaxing area, all the 9. They do also have a workout station. Cannot be remiss in their workouts. Just because they're down here observing doesn't mean they're weak. If anyone gets down here and tries to fight them, they have to be ready to defend themselves. Another pool table and a jukebox. Pictures, of course. So a little planning area. A little bit of smoke effect never hurt anybody, considering their beds have a lot of smoke near them. Vault Boy and a globe and the chandelier, obviously. This is where they sit and relax after viewing the people all day. Play some chess. They are missing some pieces. They only have about half the board, if that. They, of course, also get fresh fruit. These people are doing their jobs. They get good food. Little workout area. And then moving right along to the housing area, bedding, whatever. Everyone gets a bookshelf, a dresser, their cute little knickknacks, a rug, a locker, and a fan, as well as their vault-issued tapestries and beds. This person is just totally into everything. Nuka-Cola, cute little cats, working out, card games, and the Bigfoot rug. This person is into some cute little daisy rugs and the chess games. Then it's never set. The alarm clocks are just never set in these vaults. It's annoying. But for some reason, they will not set. They have some fumes. It's fine. They'll live. Little duck statues and the chessboard. It's also ridiculously bright in all the vaults. I put way too many lights, but I love it. Cryptid case. my favorite thing that I've unlocked so far. They have a weird, obnoxious goldfish that stares at you nonstop. This person's weird. Okay? They have a glowing toad. This person's one favorite thing is a plant. That's okay. It's fine. Just the people that observe the vault are a little odd. That's fine. The only people judging is me. It's a little dirty too, but this is a utility vault. Okay? They might be in charge, but it's a utility vault. It's not clean. Anyway, and there you have it. The house, the vaults, another experiment, all the same. Thanks for watching.